Alright, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, first movie together. We're gonna see how this chemistry works. We're gonna see what it looks like in Suicide Squad next year. Getting pumped, yeah! Focus. So Focus is about Will Smith, who's this con man who is doing the circuit, running the circuit, and then all of a sudden he runs into Margot Robbie, and they hit it off, and Will Smith's at the top of conning, and Margot Robbie's at the bottom, and they want to. Will Smith takes her in, and they shape her into being like a big con man. They go for the big, and they do all these cons at the Super Bowl and stuff, and that's the first half. That's about the good half of the movie. Sadly about Focus is that it feels like two different movies. Like they're directed and written by two different completely people. The first half is really well built in tension. It's all about how all these con artists are organised and how they set up and they steal things from people at these big events, like the Super Bowl. In the second half of the movie, it turns into what the trailer's marketed as, which is a sappy love story and Will Smith wanting to get Margot Robbie back and all this convoluted stuff that's just really boring to watch. And then there's a twist, and you're like, oh, I'm not buying it. I'm sorry, I can't buy it. And then there's another twist, oh, still not buying it. And it just becomes ridiculous. Most of it is really well good. The first half is really well paced, although the second half is paced, even though it's a different movie. Yeah, the second half is paced well still. Will Smith, he's really good. He has his charisma that he didn't have in After Earth. When they're together, you're focused on them. Their chemistry was really good, and that gives me a lot of confidence for Suicide Squad. They really bounced off each other really nice with the back and forth. The character development, yeah, it's developed to an extent. It's good. Like they don't get too deep. They give you like, oh, there's his dad. I was an orphan. They could be developed. They go deeper than that, but that's basically what they are. There's a scene which is right at the halfway point, which is kind of what separates between the good half and the bad half. It's a scene at the Super Bowl featuring BD Wong, and I'm not going to spoil it that much, but it's really, really good. Like, they build a lot of tension up, and they're going back and forth, and then they get back, and then after it's done, they do basically a twist, and you're like, oh, so that's how they did it, and then that was what you should have thought and what should have happened. Into the second half, but that's just not what it did happen. In the second half, they go to, I think it might be Brazil or something, for car racing. It's just, the second half is really forgettable. Like, the highlight, after that highlight scene, which is pretty much the climax. Overall, Focus is well acted. It's half well directed, half well written. Some scenes were ridiculous and really far-fetched. Especially the ending, and the ending was just, the chemistry between Margot Robbie and Will Smith was really well, they're magnetic together. And they set up cons and like, alright, draw their attention here, pick up something from here. Draw their attention, do something here, pick up something here. And it's like, that's how they steal watches and purses and stuff, and then chopsticks. This is definitely worth watching at least, just once really. Everything, I wouldn't recommend go back and watch it 10 times, like maybe watch the first half 10 times, don't watch the whole movie 10 times, but it's definitely worth seeing the full time once. I'm going to give Focus a 6 out of 10. I do think you should go see it. It's better than what the trailer's marketed as. It is sadly two different movies though. That's my time. Don't forget to like and comment below. Please subscribe as well and share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.